Hey, it's BGV, and welcome back to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 144. I keep reminiscing every single time I say the number of the episode that we are on. It's just insane. It's insane to think that we're on episode 144. But that is what we are on. We are going to be doing something entirely different, ladies and gentlemen, starting with this episode. Now, we're not going to do it all the way through because it's fairly lengthy, and we've got quite a few side quests. And that's an understatement. We've got a lot. We've got a ton of side quests that remain. So I want to kind of interdisperse them in with what we're going to be doing next. But what we're going to be doing next, I have it marked in my quest journal. So as soon as I press start, you guys can see what we're going to be doing next. And I think you all will enjoy the direction that we're taking. Let's press start and see what we're doing. That's right. We are doing the final DLC for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Dragonborn. This is by far my favorite DLC in the whole series, for the whole game, I should say. And I don't even think it's a matter of opinion, really. It is the best DLC. It's sort of the closest thing we had to the Shivering Isles for Oblivion, which was, without a doubt, maybe my favorite DLC of all time. It was an expansion, though, and you don't get expansions too much these days. You know, it's rare in video games that you get expansions for normal stuff, for normal RPGs like Bethesda games. So yeah, Dragonborn. I love this DLC so much. They filled it with so many different things, and it was wonderful. Wonderful. It's exactly what I wanted. So we're going to begin our journey on the final DLC for this game. If you didn't know, basically, they only released, I think, a total of 3. I think literally 3. The first one was Dawnguard, which we've already completed, obviously. The second one was Hearthfire, which allows you to build your own house, and that's kind of lame if we're all being honest. It's very cool. It's very cool that we can build our own house and choose out of like 3 different places and customize it. I like it, but I think everybody would have preferred a third big chunk of actual DLC. Well, that's where Dragonborn came from. It's a huge, well, it's not as big as the Shivering Isles, but it's about the same sort of idea. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. I've been attacked by a group of people claiming to work for someone named Mirak. I need to find out why they're trying to kill me, and so I should look for the boat in Windhelm they use to travel from Solstheim. Now, actually, before we do that, we're going to take one final trip back to Riverwood, and I'll quickly run through this, but this is the last time you guys are going to see this in a while, so I figured let's just do this quickly, and I'll show you guys my habit of my modus operandi for getting rid of all of the excess stuff. Looks like a dragon is attacking Riverwood. Don't worry, though. The chicken and the random guard and the dead body of Alvor, they'll defend Riverwood just fine enough. I mean, come on. Riverwood's been standing all this time. What's going to make it fall now? I don't know. Not a dragon, that's for sure. All right, so we want to head into the Sleeping Giant Inn. We want to close all the doors behind me because it's a little bit of role-playing I like to engage in. The fact that no one knows this little secret room down here. Now, our first order of business is, of course, I'm not in combat, silly game. No, don't do this to me. I am not in combat. I'm inside a... Oh my gosh, really? This is rare when this happens. I guess we have to take down the dragon, ladies and gentlemen, because the game does not want me to... When does that ever happen? When does the game consider you in combat? Okay, now I can wait, though. And the red blip is gone. Okay, that's really, really, really odd. It's very rare that that happens. But nevertheless, our first step is to go to the Arcane Enchanter and see if we can disenchant anything in our inventory. It's very rare because we've disenchanted most everything at this point in time. Look at all of this stuff that we can't disenchant. Alright, so that's good and done with. Now we want to grab all of the consumables in the room that we can, such as the steel arrows, such as all of the alchemy ingredients that constantly respawn. That was the word I was looking for. We could have grabbed some potions down there, but that's not really that essential. And we'll take the garlic as well. And there's also a coin purse over here, which just adds 43 gold. It's really inconsequential, but you guys know me. I like to be thorough. I pronounce it like Henry David Thoreau. I'm forgetting the actual man's name, but I believe he was an author. Oh God, I hope I'm right. I don't want to sound unintelligent. I assure you, I am not. Okay, now let's go into ingredients and scroll down. We're taking a look at the top left trait of each ingredient down there below the ingredient's name to see if anything says unknown, which means we have not tried it yet. You can see how many ingredients we've stocked up on, and we've tried everything, which means now it's time to go into alchemy and just basically try to find the best and most expensive potions to make. I always forget which one is the one that utilizes the wheat and the dragon's toe. Is it damage health? Or the giant's toe, sorry. I guess we could actually figure that one out. So let's look for something that has wheat and a giant's toe. And apparently that's the one that gives you a decent amount of leeway towards... Oh, blister wart. Okay, we have giant's toe. Let's see how much this makes. 32, not good enough. Okay, let's see. 32, 32, 32, 32, 32. No. All right, so let's see. This one, yeah, we're looking for an ingredient list, I guess, that has both wheat and a giant's toe. And a lot of you are probably face-palming at this point in time because so many of you have already told me this and what we're supposed to be doing. But again, I've never put much stock into alchemy. And like I said, this is kind of useless anyways, because we'll probably do the resto loop as long as it's not a big-ass exploit that I don't really want to use to get alchemy up to 100. So, yeah, just give me a split second here trying to find anything with a giant's toe and wheat. And it's not here, so that must mean there's a third ingredient? Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we'll start from the bottom. We're looking for high values. Okay, that's good. Whenever we find something new like that, though, that's also good. But we'll just spam all this stuff. There's an alchemy increase. Yeah, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll unselect that, and boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll just move up because, yeah, it's going to take way too much time to try and figure out exactly what we want to do. And we'll just hope that we get some good stuff in the process. Okay, frost salts. Let's do that. Restore health. Let's do that. Boom, boom. Okay, we better get at least one more, for the love of God, upgrade out of this. And you want to obviously get the most for your alchemy as well. You want to get... Okay, that's working out pretty well there. Okay, okay. Yeah, you want to get the most out of it. So you want to sort of combine the ingredients in a way that, you know, keeps some alive so that you can use them for other ingredients, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So see how this bone meal has 18? We want to grab that and combine that with everything else like this, because then we can combine it with the canis root after it's done. Alright, boom, boom. Ooh, that's good. Okay, damage magicka and damage health. 1, 2, and that's it. Now we want to scroll down the list and see if anything else has appeared since... Okay, so we got 2 alchemy levels and we're close to a 3rd one, so not that bad. Actually, still pretty bad. Screw alchemy, it's the worst. Okay, and then finally we want to go into the big chest of wonders and drop off everything that is not unique. So we're just going to scroll down these. Dragon Priest staff, we're going to store everything that is unique. Sorry, we are stowing away, like Hevnorak's staff, anything that we're not going to use. Obviously, Keening, goodbye. And it also gives us a chance to like look at the stuff that we've acquired as well. Staff of Fireballs, I don't think is unique, but we're going to put it in anyways because I believe we got that from a Dragon Priest. Staff of Tandil, Staff of the Storm Wall, and looks like that's it for weapons. How about apparel? Let's see. We're keeping that. A lot of this stuff is just stuff that we can sell. Hevnorak, goodbye. Morokai. Are we using... We don't need it much, do we, these days? Yeah, we've tend to have gotten... Not 10. We have gotten more magic regeneration, so I think we can store Morokai. Yes, indeed. Okay. Otar, Ragot. Anything else? Just a bunch of rings here that are not unique. And Vokun and Volsung. Alright, potions. It's very rare that we have a unique potion that we want to store. So, nothing there. We've already definitely stored a sleeping tree sap. Ingredients, the only thing ever is the one that you get for the Dark Brotherhood quest, where you have that unique root that poisons people, and I think it's the only one. There could be more, though. That's the only ingredient I store. And we'll store every single little journal, except for the ones I know that are not unique, like Boethiah's Proving. Can't store any Elder Scrolls, and they all weigh 20, but again, I don't know if they actually weigh 20. Boom. No Letters of Inheritance, because those are not unique. Boom, 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 boom. Looks good to me. All right, keys we can't store. Miscellaneous. Attunement Sphere. Some of them are quest, related, so we can't. The claws I keep just in case we go back to a location that we need the claw for. So just a bunch of jewels. We're keeping the Glenmoral Witch Heads as well. Okay, soul gems, soul gems, soul gems. Let's see. Soul gems. Can't store this probably. Can't store the stones. I think we can store the stones, but we don't want to. And the Black Star. So that's it. We have dropped off everything. There's 2 steps remaining. You guys know the steps. And I know some people have seen this many times before, but I figured for the people that are new to the series, welcome, by the way. I don't know what you're doing all the way up here in episode 144, but if you are new, welcome. Maybe you're just checking out like what my most recent episode is. I don't really know. But either way, we want to head to the Riverwood Trader. Hopefully it doesn't give me the same... no, we can't wait. All right, well, we can kill the dragon. Ancient dragon. We'll see how powerful we are at this point in time, because we will definitely rest in time to get Highborn back. So if he just lands... Wow! Okay, that's what I was scared of. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll activate Highborn. We'll activate Thorn and Spike. We'll activate Ebony Flesh, because again, Dragonhide just doesn't come in much handy because we're constantly being hit with magic. Now we will Dragon Rend this son of a bitch. Although the problem is sometimes there's just nowhere for him to land, and then we'll grab Incinerate, and we'll basically just wait. Also, oh no, we want to continue to have Dragon Rend. All right, buddy. Yeah, sometimes there's no place for the dragons to land, and if they do land, it's sort of far off, like this. But basically, you just... Oh, that does nothing. Look at that. Okay, you just want to keep stacking up Dragon Rend so they can't get back up. Also, we need to summon Thorn and Spike closer. And also, really watch out for this dragon's damage. Okay, Thorn and Spike are attacking. And we're just going to keep, like, conjuring them because... Yeah, they're going to keep taking him out because this dragon is strong as heck. And you want to just keep him Dragon Rended over and over again. Okay, you also don't want to conjure them when they're not dead, because that means they're not going to get an attack animation off. So, yeah, it's not even worth it to grab Incinerate, because this dragon is not taking any fire damage whatsoever. Alright, so yeah, he's just going to keep switching aggro from Thorn to Spike, from Spike to Thorn, etc., and we'll just allow them to do their work. But if he gets off a full Fire Breath attack like that, that's not going to be good. Alright, boys, come on. You got this. Yeah, you can see the damage, man. Thorn and Spike don't fall too often to stuff like this. To anything, really. I wonder if we've ever taken down an ancient dragon so far. Once we kill it, we can see the level of loot that it drops. We also don't want to stack up Thorn and Spike in the same sort of area like I just did, because obviously when it uses its fire like that, it can kill them both in one go around. Ooh, down goes Thorn, but that's okay, because the dragon will soon follow. Ooh, I want to show. I want to Soul Tear. Oh, I missed him. Or maybe not, because it said resisted Soul Tear. Alright, nice. Ancient Dragon is down. Daedric Warhammer of Harvesting is our reward. We'll go ahead and take it. And just 300 gold and same scales and bones. Nothing really that great. But the true prize is, of course, the Dragon's Soul. Give it to me! Let me absorb it. Yeah, we want to get as many as we can before we actually go to Dragonborn. I forget how that works, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. Alright, let's wait 6 hours so that the Riverwood Trader opens up, and then we've got one more stop before we head over to Dragonborn. I just realized this episode is probably going to be a lot of infrastructure, but again, I don't know. Hopefully you guys like that sort of thing every now and then. I know some people are going to find it boring, but I know other people say that they like to see everything. I say that every single time, so don't exactly know. But either way, let's head into the Riverwood Trader. and talk to Mr. Lucan. We have a
It means so much to us.
we have a bonus
Trinkets,
because we got him the
odds and
golden
ends,
claw, which we do
that
need
sort
to
of
steal
thing.
back. We do need to steal that back. I might do it just now if we can. Okay, there's so much stuff that I can sell. I think we'll just do the most heaviest thing, which is this. And you can see he doesn't have enough gold, 750, but that's okay. It's 750 gold in our pocket and a speech increase. Okay, let's go into sneak. We want to get right on the golden claw, and this girl's looking right at me. Could you not? Could you go anywhere else? Like, how many other times do I come in here and you're right there? Oh, man. What are you even doing? Why are you looking at me while you're doing the pot? Okay,
We
okay.
don't sell any imports from Somerset Isle, do we, Lucan?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, there we go. Let's save the game just in case I mess up here. I don't want them to be mad.
All right.
Golden Claw is ours.
Maybe we should.
We'll sneak a little bit towards the door.
Cheers.
We're detected, but that's okay. We need all the claws. They do not belong in some stupid trader's hands. Alrighty, now let's go into the Riverwood River, which of course is where we drop all of our garbage. Let's start with the weapons. I don't think we had anything here that we want to drop, right? Nope. Apparel, there's a lot of stuff. Amulet of Arcade. We'll save some stuff for the person that I'm going to be going to in a second here. The stuff that weighs a decent amount. The stuff that doesn't weigh a decent amount but is worth a decent amount. So yeah, we'll just sort of, I think, cut it off there, and we're going to drop everything else. Yes, I know it's heartbreaking to you guys, but again, trust me, it's not going to matter in the long run. I promise. I know this. I know some of you are just like, what are you doing, Vana? No, no, no. I get it. I get it. I totally get it. Okay, I just need to make sure none of these are unique, actually. But it clears up my... I'm a minimalist, guys, and I don't need the money, and it clears up my inventory. So just trust me. I know what I'm doing. I promise. We will not want for money. I promise. Okay, just like I said, just need to make sure I'm not dropping anything that is unique. Okay, that looks good to me. Now we need to drop all of these potions. We have water breathing as magic, so I don't think we need that anymore. Poisons we don't need whatsoever. Poison, 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 poison. Invisibility, we have invisibility potions. I always keep 5 cure diseases. I guess we'll keep extreme and above. Okay, don't need fortify, don't need plentiful, don't need pro. Ooh, 50 seconds? No, we still got invisibility that we can cast. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no, 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 no. Yes, yes. Ooh, we got a lot of vigorous, so we'll drop the extremes. And then yes, and then don't need that either. All right, ingredients, we don't drop any of that. Boethius Proving, goodbye. Letter of Inheritance, goodbye. And I don't think there was anything in miscellaneous, right? Because we wanted pretty much all of that in our inventory. Yes! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are completely cleaned out. And how much? Hey, you saw nothing, Hilda. You saw nothing. What did you see? Nothing. That's right. All right, excuse me. Wow, they're all coming over here. Okay, well, whoa. What are they doing? I've never seen this happen before. What are you doing, little kid? Okay, that's interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we have one more stop before we head over to Dragonborn, and I'm starting to realize now we might not even get to it. But we probably will. This stop is going to take a very short amount of time. But I want to go to Dragonborn completely, you know, with a clean slate. I want to head to the new land with a completely clean slate. And either way, you know, we'll either finish off this week of Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition with going to Dragonborn, or we'll start the new week with going to Dragonborn. But like I say, I'm gonna try to at least get there before we end the episode. So we're just trying to run to the Ragged Flagon because we need to talk to Tanilla, because I believe she has the most gold that we can get from somebody for our items. It doesn't really matter that she buys stolen goods. It just matters that she has a good gold pool. But I could be wrong. Let's see.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's.
Yeah, I know who you are. I'm kind of the guild
If
leader.
you're looking for extra usual guild rate, let's take a look at them.
Okay, I believe we only had apparel and a whole bunch of jewels as well, but we want to, again, sell the most. Okay, oh yeah, she has 4,000 gold. Wow, okay, there you go. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. That's good there. And then just miscellaneous, we have a whole bunch of jewels. Boom, 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 boom. So all those. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well. All right, we're back up to 60,000 gold. So there we go. Yes, and I will address also that I know I said that restoration training costs a lot, so I could have not, you know, I could have done the long way around where we just wait for Tanilla's gold pool to restock, and then keep selling all the garbage that I have. But that takes so long, and I honestly don't want to, you know, do that in my off time, because my off time is very rare. I don't have a lot of off time these days. I know, trust me. It's like, Vana, you play video games for a living. Yes, that's true, but that's what that doesn't matter. There's still most every minute of my day is scheduled. Almost every minute of my day, I have an hour here or there that I don't have to do something. Go to the gym, stream, you know, record, edit, render, upload, hang out with my girlfriend, cook, etc., etc. When I'm not doing those things, yeah, I like to play another video game, you know, for myself every now and then. So, yeah, just trust me. This is the best way to do things. This is just how I need to play the game to enjoy it. If I adhere to everything that you guys, and this is not anything that someone is just like, you have to do this, blah blah blah. But I know people are wondering why I don't sell everything. So I'm just trying to make you guys understand that this is the way that I play the game, and that's gonna create the best Let's Play. I promise. Regardless.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
What happened? Why won't you go back?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Oh yeah, you are. Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
People are trying to kill me. I'm not taking no for an answer.
Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately.
I always loved how easy it was to convince this guy to take you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we have made it to Solstheim. Like I said, oh man, if you guys have never seen this, if you guys don't know anything about this DLC or never played it or anything like that, you're in for a treat. This DLC was truly, truly, truly a treat. It just was. And we're going back to Morrowind, specifically Solstheim, which we have been to in another DLC, not on my channel.
Here we are.
And not me personally.
This is Ravenrock.
But the DLC was...
I'm all that glad to see it again.
I forget because I have not played it, but I just know it exists. It's either Tribunal or Blood Moon for Morrowind.
Figure out what's going on around here.
And I can't look around, just FYI. Yes, Solstheim. It's an island. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's an island that was granted to Morrowind by the government of Skyrim to aid the refugee effort once the Red Mountain erupted. And we should be able to see the Red Mountain. I'm not sure where we are, if we can see it. But yeah, if we look at the map, here we are. We're on an entirely new land. Someone in the comments will no doubt say where exactly Solstheim is located, and I should know this, but yes, this, from what I understand, again, not the lore guy, from what I understand, this island was under the command of Skyrim, under the government of Skyrim, and then they granted it to the people of Morrowind after the Red Mountain erupted on the mainland, and so the refugees could come over to Solstheim, and so now it's considered a part of Morrowind. I believe that's how it goes. But this DLC is awesome. There's so much stuff to do and see. And
I don't recognize you, so I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenrock, Outlander. State your intentions.
None of your business.
That's the kind of attitude that's going to land you in prison. I'll let it go for now. Just remember, Ravenrock is sovereign territory of House Riverwood. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
See, this is Morrowind, not Skyrim. You know where Mirek is? Who Mirek is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. Second Counselor, the security of Ravenrock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
I like this guy a lot, by the way, Adrenoch. I like him a lot, and I just like the Dunmer people, for the most part, outside of the people in Morrowind that are just complete assholes and the Dreamers that are all creepy. But, yeah, I think the Dunmer might be my favorite race in the Elder Scrolls. What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redderun's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from them.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland.
By the way, the music that's playing right now is the Morrowind theme, and God, I can't describe to you guys the elation I felt when I first heard that Dragonborn would be taking place, you know, not in the homeland of Morrowind, but still a place that looks like Morrowind and is, you know, under the sovereignty of Morrowind. I believe that's the correct way to put that. And yeah, and then when you first get here, the Morrowind theme starts playing, and there's Silt Striders, well, Silt Strider. But yeah, it's just amazing. Morrowind it was such a harkening back to like one of my favorite times, my introduction to the Elder Scrolls. So I hope you guys enjoy what we'll be doing here. Ravenrock is purely a Dunmer settlement.
Ravenrock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town in shambles. When House Riverwood took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Giallan,
Captain Gallen does the
starting to
business
wonder what
around
happened.
here. I'm just a ship's.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you
Captain
requested.
Gallen if you're looking for
But what? This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Giallan, you know we don't have that much coin.
But the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's
Captain
nothing
Gallen
I can
does
do
the
about it.
business around here.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
Northern maiden, ship-shape and...
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Ravenrock, which was always interesting because if you play Fallout 3, another game developed by Bethesda, and produced, right? Yeah, produced and developed by Bethesda, which is rare, I think. Kind of rare. Anyways, usually there's a big publisher like EA or something. That's why Bethesda is so awesome. One part. Yes, in Fallout 3, there's a location called Ravenrock. But I believe that's a real world location. I forget if it has actual ties to the real world. Anyways, yes, we are in Ravenrock, the home of the Dunmer. And, oh, look at that. We've got some bone mold armor, just like in Morrowind. My favorite armor in Morrowind, pretty much. I know it's very basic, but I love the look of it, and I loved getting it for the first time ever when I was a kid in Morrowind. Anyways, we have arrived, ladies and gentlemen, in the Dragonborn DLC and also in Ravenrock, and I can't wait to get started. We will get started in the next episode on Monday, and I will see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching so far. The best is yet to come. Bye-bye.